support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Let's let the festivities begin. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Morning. I'm doing great. How's about you? You had a good start yesterday.
We had an excellent start, really.
Amazing.
A very energetic start, and I like all that. So tell us, Sandro, what does safe living do?
So, safe living is delivering peace of mind to family caregivers of seniors.
Oh boy, I want to hear about this.
So it's all about that seniors can stay as long as possible within their beloved home, right?
Right.
And for that, we have developed this piece of device. It's a radar-based technology. So we can sense human motion to detect situation of helplessness and call for help automatically.
Okay, so is this mounted on the ceiling?
No, it's a plug-and-play installation. That's why you see it. You can just really plug it on the furniture, put it in, plug it in, connect to your Wi-Fi.
Okay, so here we go. This is the unit. It's all self-enclosed. Here is where you would put the power cord, and it just basically sits on the table, and now what happens?
So you can see here, there's like this white panel, right?
Yeah,
behind there is where the magic happening.
Audience.
Perfect.
Okay, behind this white door, all the magic happens.
Exactly. There's where our sensor sits, and we are leveraging like radio waves to sense up to 1/10 of a millimeter of a movement within the room.
Okay.
And this movement, the human motion, will then be analyzed by our AI models to determine human motion patterns.
Let me guess, the artificial intelligence monitors, if you will, are always on this particular or whatever account that you may have, noticing certain changes, and when a change comes out of that variance, wherever that normal should be, whatever that is,
so it's
kick off an alarm.
Exactly. So we really can understand motion patterns. So it can determine if somebody's just like sitting there. We even can sense, for example, vital signs. So we have human presence information. If you're within your living room and just watching TV, not moving, the system still knows you are there.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we can detect like situations of immobilities. So if somebody is not capable to move around voluntarily, for example, after a fall, it calls automatically for help. Or if you have like an irregularity within your daily habits, you're not leaving the bedroom in the morning, you're not checking into your sleeping area, then we can call for help.
Does this have sound capability?
No.
Okay, so I got a lot of questions for you.
Yes, please.
Okay. So if I'm laying in bed and I usually get up at 7 in the morning, and this will at some point in time understand what my methodology is, right? There's a learning curve, I would imagine, with this.
It's no learning curve. That's one of the specialties. So we're commercially available in Switzerland, and it's like a pre-learned system. So it adapts to your personal preferences, of course.
So what happens all of a sudden I decide to sleep in late on Tuesday?
Yes. So if you're just sleeping, you think about how you move is completely different. Like you are still there. You have tiniest movements, like natural movements occur during the sleep. So this can be differentiated. So if you're just lying there, this is okay. But if it's getting into a range of uncertainty, like if you start to getting up and you're not able to get out of your bed, then it starts to monitor and observe and then call for help if it's unsure. So is this going
to call for help automatically?
Yes.
Okay, what if I don't really need help and it's misdiagnosed?
Yes. So let's say there's an alert.
You were waiting for that question,
Yes,
right?
I was waiting for that. There's a corresponding smartphone application. You have like you have full control over your system. You get first alarm on your smartphone.
Okay.
You can cancel it. There's like 15 minutes grace period. If you're not confirm within 15 minutes that you're doing okay, then your configured alerting contact will be informed about the situation.
Okay.
So that's how we have this control that if you don't want to have help, you can cancel it by yourself.
Okay, so what happens in a case like my grandmother who doesn't know what a smartphone is?
It works everything without a smartphone as well. So for that, what is happening, for example, in Switzerland, there is a service included where then there's a phone call on the landline to check in if everything is doing okay. So you have a lot of flexibility how you want to configure the alerting.
Okay.
And that's how we can ensure it.
My next question. What happens where you would live in the typical house configuration where you have the kitchen, the dining room, the bathroom, a study, blah, 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 blah. Do you need one in each room?
No.
So this is going to detect from one end of the house to the other end of the house?
No, as well not. So based on the experience, it's like following. You have one device where you have like spent most of your daytime. That's what we recommend. Then you have one device where you spend most of your nighttime, right? And those two devices are communicating with each other.
So you need X amount of devices based on if you're in the kitchen a lot, the bedroom a lot, and the TV room a lot.
If this would be the case, you would take 3 devices, yes. Then we recommend 3. But like based on experience, like 2 to 3 devices at max, and they are communicating and build like a mesh to understand like how you are moving around.
They talk to each other.
Exactly.
Okay. What's the minimum amount that you would recommend?
We have clients that have just 1 because they have a single bedroom apartment.
Single bedroom apartment.
Exactly.
I could figure that one out.
Yeah, but we have as well, I would say majority takes 2. Like 1 in the bedroom, where they spend most of the nighttime, and 1 in the living area.
And your model is set up so that it understands what danger is and what danger isn't, per se?
Yes. It is detecting different situations which could be concerning, like which are an indicator of helplessness. It's all about ensuring the well-being of the senior.
So this is going to broadcast out a net, and then when you see variances in that scan, if you will, that net, it's going to understand that, and that's generated by an artificial intelligence bot, if you will.
Yes, so sensor measures with the radio waves. It's a custom radar. We can sense those tiniest movement up to a tenth of a millimeter.
So it's radar, is that what it is?
Yes, it's a custom radar we have built for that. Optimized for the AI.
So it's sending out a signal like a bat. It's sending it out and receiving
exactly.
back.
Yes, exactly. This is how it works. And then within the response, there's a lot of information about how we move. Like it's really understanding human motion. It can differentiate motion from pets. It's completely different than motion from people.
Sure, of course. So, is this available now?
Yeah, so it's we have been last year here first showcasing that in a ceiling installation. Now it's a plug-and-play, do-it-yourself installation. It will be available in the US in this spring for private consumers. We have already done...
Whoa, what's a private consumer?
Like for all the consumers. You can just order them online. It's like really just get the box, install it.
Consumers?
Yes, just consumers, yes. And we are located in San Francisco and in Switzerland. So we are in Switzerland headquartered, and it's manufactured in Switzerland, the device. So this piece of hardware has been manufactured in Switzerland.
Let me check that out. No, it doesn't say. All right. Question for you. How much does a device cost? And then how much would the plan cost, the subscription?
Yes, one device is $249 one time.
So this is the subscription or the device?
The device is $249 and
so
the subscription
$250.
$250 for the device, $12 a month for the subscription.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yes, we want to have. I mean, it should be a solution for everyone, right? And
pretty
we want
to.
That's what we are aiming for.
Now, would you sell these in a 3-pack or a 2-pack? So it's
single device. You can single device, and there will be. We will think about like for example, to bundle something. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I get 2 of these, 3 of these, whatever it is. I plug it in the wall. I put it down, and it's gonna. I don't do anything else. There's no configuration.
No configuration.
I don't have to configure. I have to load it on my app.
Yes.
And my app will talk to it.
Yes.
What kind of functionality does the app provide to you?
Many functionalities. So the app, for example, for the family members, that's the most loved features. They have, you can invite the whole family. There's like unlimited users, right? Me as a son, my parents are living 2.5 hours away from me. So my dad is retired. I can open my app. I can see they are at home. They are capable of moving. I get peace of mind at my fingertips through the app as a family member. And besides that, my parents, they use the app for something else as well. There's a burglary alarm included, so if they go to holidays, they can they can just turn it on.
Smart. That's
There's
very
a
smart
night
because it's
motion. We have all the information.
It's blasting out radar as it is. It's giving you the electronic scan, and obviously it's detecting motion, and now it's going to use a second functionality. Now that's pretty smart.
Yeah, and there's an additional functionality. There's even LED components in the device, which is like an intelligent night light. So if my parents get up at night, it's dark. A majority of the falls are happening in the nighttime if they go to the bathroom, because it's dark. That's based on our evidence from our clients. So the device will light up, help you to orientate. So you can. There are like components. It's really like shiny on the outside from the outside.
Come through these vents.
Yes.
How bright is that?
It's bright enough, like if maybe you remember from the hotels, those night lights we have seen somewhere, it's like in this direction. So it's really helpful to orientate in the dark. And
that's pretty good.
And last but not least, within the app you have like as well a digital SOS button, like where you can trigger an alert on the go. Like let's say you are on the go, walking outside, you don't feel well, you can click on the screen and we send an alert to the family members with the real-time cheapest location of the person. So you have something to actively call for help with the app and something which is passively just there in your apartment.
Where is the network located? Where are the the live bodies located that say, oh, Mr. Jones has fallen, he needs help, or is that all automated?
This is all automated, yes.
All automated?
Yes, all automated, yes.
Interesting. What type of security is on this system, and also what kind of second fail-safe do you have
if the system would not work, you mean? So we are monitoring, that's part of the subscription, we are monitoring the whole fleet 24/7. And we are detecting immediately interruptions. Let's say you have a Wi-Fi problem for 5 minutes, no problem, there's no data loss happening. Everything is locally stored and then transmitted. So it's really about the service that we can guarantee to the family and show like the system is working properly.
Okay, so it's critical then obviously that you have Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Don't you have to hook this up to the Wi-Fi and marry it to the network in your house?
Yes, you just connect to your Wi-Fi, like plug it in.
Okay, so it's not just plug it in and you walk away. You have to plug it in
and connect to Wi-Fi. You need to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay. Yes, to the local Wi-Fi.
And that's through the app?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So you're going to plug this in. The app's going to recognize it.
Yes.
And then you're going to
it will ask
marry the two.
Yes. It will ask you one time for the SSID and the password, and then it will configure on the devices. But we have clients which are running that on even a SIM card-based router. It's really bandwidth optimized. It doesn't need to have like Netflix-style streaming. It's super optimized. So if you don't have a Wi-Fi, we recommended some clients, they just ordered SIM card-based LTE routers and they connect it to them. That's an option as well.
That's very, very, very clever. I'm starting to like this. Now, where would someone go to order this?
So on our website. They should definitely get on our website. It's on helpany.com. That's the brand in the US.
Okay.
For the US, we have a specific brand, and there they can sign up on the waiting list, and they will get information as soon as it's available to order.
Well, this is a remarkable device. You have to keep me informed on this and up to date, and I think you're going to come on, how would you like to come on the Gadget Professor show after CES is over? And we'll talk about this because I'm all for products that help senior citizens.
Yeah.
It's a brutal job taking care of someone. It's very, very, very difficult. So anything that helps with that endeavor, I'm all for.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you so much for your time.
Card with Enza, then
we'll do that.
We'll contact you and we'll bring you back after CES.
That's great to hear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I applaud you for a great product.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. We're looking forward to make it available all over the US.
You're going to do very well with it.
All right, thanks.
I really do. Great.
Take care.
I want to see colors next year.
Yeah.
Blue, black, green.
For that.
Designer. Okay.
That's good.
All right. Thank you so much. Good luck to you today. Well, that was
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.